All right, what's up, everybody? I am here, and I finally tracked down Enkh-Orgil Baatarkhuu. This guy's a busy man after his incredible title win last week at One Fight Night 38. The new bantamweight MMA champion. Crazy, crazy. Finally, I couldn't talk to him because he had to go to hospital after the fight. But now I've got him. Enkh-Orgil, how are you feeling, first of all? Can you just sum up the last week for you? What has it been like since you won the title?
It was incredible week, after I became a world champion. I came back to my country, and my fellow men, they really welcomed me great, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I saw pictures of you hanging out with the Mongolian president. Was that this week, or are you going to go see him again? He gave you a special shout out and said you're the pride of Mongolia. How does that make you feel?
Ямар ч байсан бэлсгэлаасаа нэвтрүүлэлт орж байгаа юмстай манай Монголын дайчдыг эвлюшнээр хүлээж авч болсон. Тэгээд маш сайхан баяр гэж өөртөө том амжилт хүссэн. Тэгээд тулаандаа бас сайн олсороо гэж загсан. Тэгээд эртнээс хойш бол арай уулзаагүй. Тэгээд эргэж маань мэдлэг бол төвшүүлсэн. Баяр үрээ ялт байгуулсан. Тэгээд маш сайхан төлөвлөснөөс юм өрөм сайн.
I didn't. This is also there. I didn't see him since I came back in Mongolia from Thailand, but I met him before with the Physical Asia team, and it was really inspiring to, get this kind of a compliment from the president of my country.
I feel like they may be going to make a statue of you now. What's it like having so much fame now? Your life has completely changed, I imagine, not just since you appeared on Physical Asia, but now you are the champion. You must be one of the most famous people in your country. Are you still the same person? Are you still the same Enkh-Orgil? How has your life changed?
Миний хувьд бол одоо маш олон жил хийж байна. Тэгээд 25 жил болж одоо ажигсан байна. Энэ зүйлийг маань аюу олон хүмүүс халагдаж тий. Олон хүмүүс ийм хүмүүс манаас аюу миний үлсэг хэлмээр үнэлж байна. Тэгээд шагнал онцлог маш их тийм эскимлүүд их үрж тэгээд бид маш их болж байна. Үндсэн Enkh-Orgil гэдэг нь бол яг л ямар байсан тэр ихээр бол байгаа. Эдгээр жандрал бол одоо энэ би ажил хийж хэлээд байсан бол одоо зөвхөн бэлтгэл их тийм боломжтой болсон байна.
Yeah, it is lots of love from people, and my life has changed. I think I've been training for over 25 years, and so with that hard work, I became a champion, and I absolutely loved that people also noticed it, and they praised me and they loved me. I, they also they've been giving me lots of gifts and all. It's obviously great, and good thing is now. Before I used to, I have to work and train at the same time. So since I became champion, I don't need to work anymore, and I just now I can really focus on only my training and MMA career. So the Enkh-Orgil, the personality, right? I'm that wise. I'm still the same old Enkh-Orgil. There is nothing has changed on me, and I will be still the same.
Yeah, it looks like you're already training again in the gym. You're not taking a break. You're straight back to work.
Мэдээж жоохон амарсан. Гэхдээ нөгөө жоохон их хоол хитэж байгаа учраас жоохон хөдөлгөх хэрэгтэй байна.
Of course, I rested a little bit, but these days people are inviting me to places a lot, and lots of meeting and giving me the present. That's why I've been consuming lots of food. That's why I need to burn some calories.
How are the injuries though? Because I saw you at the hotel and you had a few bruises on the face. You were limping. as I said before, you had to go to hospital. You didn't come to speak to the media. Are the injuries okay?
Ерөнхийдөө жоохон өвчин булраа бол мэдээж байна. Хөлний өвдөнд жоохон ясны ташааны ясны хэсэг дээр нэг жоохон зогцсон энэ жоохон одоо хөтөсгөл таваад хөдөөлгөж байгаа учраас одоо ерөнхийдөө би тажгүй бенчин уусаа одоо тулгаанаас бос шүү дээ тий. Тэгэхээр жижиг хүмүүний хэлбэл байна. Энийг бол нэг тийм хэцүү хүнээс яах шаардлага байгаа гэж үзэж байна. Ямар ч гэсэн тийм ясны хугал ингээд байхгүй тийм хүнд ихтгэл бас гэж авсангүй. Тэгэхээр бас энэ бас ацтай хэлжтэй тий. Ацтай.
Now what I feel is, I feel a little bit sore, on my body. It's obviously because of the fight, and luckily there is no big injuries like bone fracture and all this. It was just on a muscle. They kind of completely healed the face and all, and there is he got kicked on the hip, right hip bone. So that felt a little bit funny, a few days. But now it's getting better and better. So what I think is, it was a huge fight, and at the end of the day, is I'm lucky that I couldn't get that bad injury or something which affects my career.
Yeah, he couldn't even stand up at the end of the fight, and Mitch Tilson had to interview him on the floor. Just talk to me about that fight. You showed such incredible heart. I don't think I've ever seen such an amazing performance. Just you refused to give up. It was almost like there was no option for you to lose. You were only going to win. Is that how you felt? This was your moment, and you had to seize this opportunity. You had to take this chance. It may never come again. Is that how you felt?
мэдээж дэлхийн авахын бүсэдлээ гэсэн нэг бол тэр үеийн одоо тулгаанч толдоо гэдэг бол ч үгүй тэгэхээр энэ боломжийг одоо алдахын тулд өөртөө гадаа бүх зүйлээ ямарчсан гаргасан. Тэгээд мэдээж эртгч маань маш уртаа одоо залуу тамирчиндээ тэгээд зарим нэгэн цогцлуудын жоохон харж чадаагүйгаас бол жоохон зүйл байгаа. Миний хувьд бол ерөнхий тооцоолоор бол ямар ч үсэн авах агрыг аргалчмаар энэ аргалж болмоор ихэд бодгодгүйсэн гэдэг тэр бодлоо одоо ирүүчсэн бас маш баяртай байна.
Not everybody can have this kind of a great opportunity to fight against the best in the world for the title, and it was a great opportunity. So I pushed myself so hard, and I did everything I can do, and the champ, the Fabricio, is young prospect, and his striking was so fast. That's why I got some damage on my eyebrows and all. Before the fight, right? And there is the few months before the fight, there were these rumors that I may face Fabricio, and starting from that time, I felt that I can win him. Just comparing himself and myself, experience-wise, and I'm glad that my plan and my experience helped me to secure the world title.
Yeah, I think a lot of people thought that Fabricio was the favorite for the fight and you were the underdog. Obviously, you have a lot of fans who believed in you, but I think a lot of people, MMA fans, maybe thought Fabricio would be too good. Were you happy to be the underdog? Do you think that helped you maybe in this fight? Or did it give you more motivation?
Миний хувьд бол тийм зүйлүүд нэг ачаад өгдөг. Одоо ийм ялах магадлалтай гэж тийм. Адил дивжин дээр гарах хоёр тамирчин дивжин дээр гарч байгаа. Энэ бол 50 хөвтэй шүү дээ. Энэ бол үний дотоод мэдрэв дотоод бодлоос би дагч одоо тэр бодлоо жоохон захидаг тэрийг дотоо тэр мэдэхгүйгээ дагж явдаг. Тэгээд миний бодол мэдэхгүй ерөөдөө арга ингээд ихэд ялцчихмаар тиймхүү боломж байна даа гэдгийг би их олж харсан. Тэгээд тэрийнхээ дагуу үйл явдлыг тэрийнхээ дагуулсан.
Although people think that Fabricio has more chance, more percentage, to win over myself, but a matter of the fact that I really do not and did not consider how other people think, because in my opinion, once you are inside the cage or ring, two high-level athletes are facing each other, which means both has 50 and 50% chance to win. That's the true fact. And I am the person who really follow my inner voice and thought, kind of 16 stuff. So even before the fight, I really felt that I can win him. And so I carefully observed my thoughts and all that, and I created this imaginary fight in my head, and that fight I won. So I'm glad that it became reality, kind of a manifestation stuff.
Absolutely. And I talked about it on social media already. I said, why don't we do the rematch? And why don't we do it in Mongolia? Do you want to have the rematch there? Maybe Ulaanbaatar, you defend the belt against Fabricio Andrade. Is that what you want? Bring one championship to Mongolia.
Мэдээж одоо Монголд тулдах юм бол бас сайхан дээ. Тийм болно бол тэгээд өсөө мэдээж одоо хамгаалахыг бодно. Одоо хамгаална. Тэгээд миний хувьд нэг тулсан тамирчин дахин тулдаад байх тийм одоо сонирхол их байдгүй. Өөр зөндөө тамирчид байгаа. Тэгээд өөр хийх одоо тийм бас бодол байгаа учраас заавал нэг тулсан тамирчин дахин тулдаад байх тийм доогоор нэг тийм тийж утсан зүйл байхгүй. Нэг тийм нэг тулсан тамирчин дахин тулдаад байх нэг тийм сонирхолтой биш санагдах хаа.
Yeah, of course, like if one championship organized the next event, not next, the title defense event back in Ulaanbaatar here, of course it would be great. And me myself personally, I am not that interested in fighting the person I beat over and over. I think it is kind of boring to the audience. And I also have other plans to do, so I will see.
Магадгүй дэтлэгээ жинчихсэн тоглож байгаа бол.
So what I mean is, every MMA athlete has this dream to fight and became 2 division champion. You know what I mean?
Тамирчин болгонд л одоо гоё тийм зорилго байдаг шүү дээ. Кристал их хоёжин тоглосон. Магадгүй би яагаад хоёжин
the Christian Lee, he fought the 2 different weight division, and also why not I can do that, right? So I think it's I'm really also looking forward to fighting the featherweight as well. You see, even the Malikan has fought in the 3 different weight division, right? So I'm saying like other athletes, so I also want to became a featherweight.
Тэрнээс нэг тамирчин байгаа дахин тулах.
Featherweight аврахын төлөө ярьж байгаа. So what I mean is I'm also, if one gives me opportunity, I'm really confident that I can give them great also title fight at the featherweight. Yes. Why not, right? Why not? Like I can face the featherweight champion as well. So I'm kind of confident.
I like the sound of that. Enkh-Orgil against Tang Kai. Maybe is that what you want? The Chinese champion.
Хятад тавьж аврам.
The Chinese champion, yeah, the current champion is Chinese champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he means.
Well, we'll see if that happens. I like that idea. There's
Yeah,
also Akbar Abdullayev who beat Tankai, but he missed weight, so he didn't win the belt. I don't know, maybe can fight him, but yeah, you want to have 2 belts. Is that the plan, Enkh-Orgil?
yes, brother. That's his reaction.
Absolutely. Well, you already made history. You're the second champion in Mongolia from one championship. Your coach was the first, but do you feel like you have now put Mongolian MMA on the map? You are going to inspire more people, more fighters from your country to go and chase their dreams too.
Яг магадгүй хүмүүс тэгж бодож байгаа. Миний ч гэсэн зүгээр байж юм гэж тийм. Зүгээр энгийн зүгээр байхаас илүү ийм акшн дулаан ийм зүйл хийх юм. Айгуу тийм тата сайхан гэдэг. Бид тэгж хүмүүс олон хүмүүс өмзөг авч байгаа тийм надаас айгуу сайхан байна.
Maybe people think that way, and I'm just a guy who really likes to fight, right? And so that if that makes people feel inspired, that is great to know.
Тэгэхээр нөгөө хүмүүсээс энэ чинь фан спорт шүү дээ тийм маш контакт ихтэй тэгэхээр яг бүгдийг бол заавал планс бас сонгож болохгүй тэгээд хүмүүсээ өөрсдийн дуустай тийм олон маш бэлтгэж спорт шүү гэдэг нэр ингээд сонгоход тэгээд өөрсдөө шийдэх бах тийм юм зэрэг гэж байгаа юм зэрэг авч байгаа бол тэгээд надад орон зэрэг би тэрнээс орон зэрэг байгаа алилдаа.
So after I became champion, I can see lots of youths and the young generation kids. They want to be a mixed martial arts champion, and they also want to train. So, but as you know, MMA is not easy sport. It's fight, and what I mean is I'm not encouraging all the kids to train MMA, but they have to. I'm what I'm telling is I'm not suggesting them to choose MMA as a career, and before they make their choice, they have to really consider carefully, and they better try to train first. And it is also makes me feel inspired that knowing young generations are so inspired by watching my fights.
I mean, when you look back 10 years, 15 years ago, did you ever think this is possible? Or were there times you doubted you could achieve this?
Ямар ч байсан тийм итгэл бодол бол байсан. Итгэл бол байсан. Би итгэлээ алдахгүйгээр ингэж явж ирсэн байна. Нөгөө тийм үр дүнг өгч. Хамгийн гол нь маш их энэ үр дүн гал тийм богино цаг хугацаа бол мэдээж шатлах тагдгүй. Тэрийг бас хүмүүс ойлгох тийм. Маш их цаг хугацаа шаардаж хүч. Маш их зүйл шаарддаг тийм. Тэгээ ямарсан би 25 жил одоо бид ингэж ихэл хийж одоо сүүлийн баг 8-9 жилийн маш өндөр зэрэглэлт чанартай хийж ийм одоо төвшөнд хүрсэн бахаа гэж бодож байна.
And at the very beginning, I always had this little hope that I can achieve something great in MMA. But then I believed in myself, and I kept it, and I worked hard. What I mean by worked hard means overall I've been training combat sport over 25 years, and last 9 years I worked really hard and prepared myself very well at the highest level. So what I would like to tell people is even when you have hope in yourself, you still have to work so hard, and it takes time. For me, it takes like overall 25 years and 9 years, high level and championship level training as well.
What did all your friends and rivals from Physical Asia, what have they been saying to you? I think you have met up with a few of them after, but I'm sure they're all very happy for you, right?
Тэгээ багийнхан гишүүн бас ийм ялт авч байгаад бүр илүү маш баярлж байна. Ийм том төвчэн төгсөнд багийнх маань хүлээж авсан гэдэг юм шиг. Баярлж. Би ч бас маш баярлсан.
Yeah, obviously, like as a team member of the Mongolian team and the Physical Asia, and they were absolutely thrilled that one of their teammates became a world champion, and they gave me this surprise party, and it was great. They were so happy. I was also very happy.
I live in Hong Kong, and everyone here loves you as well. I have two friends. They asked me if you could say hello to them as well. I'm very sorry to do it. Their names is Lauren and Maddie. Is there any way he can just say hello and anything like that? I'm so sorry to ask, but they love you here. You're a big superstar in Hong Kong now too.
Тэгээд яг одоо тийж ганц хүн рүү хандаж хэлчих болохгүй бах. Тэгээд бүх гоё дэмжиж байгаа бүх галзуу бүх пенүүдтэй бүгд нь маш баярлаа. So
I would like to say thank you for all the people in Hong Kong, fans loving me, including your two friends. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, man, and thank you for the interview. I appreciate your time. I know you've been very busy, and I just want to say congratulations again, and hopefully we see you again soon, fighting for the featherweight MMA title. When do you want to do that? Early next year, or you want to break first?
Yeah,
why not? The April next year, okay. April. That would be great. So thank you so much for having me here for the interview, and I don't know what one championship what kind of decision they might make, but if they are good, I'm good to go. Let's go for the featherweight world championship title.
Oh, absolutely. Sounds good to me. Thank you one more time, Enkh-Orgil Baatarkhuu, the new bantamweight MMA world champion. Thank you for translating as well, sir, behind the camera. I appreciate it. And,
welcome, sir.
I'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Cheers.
okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, everyone? Dom Lau here, and you are watching Nick Atkins One Championship News. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video and all the rest, and of course, subscribe. Oh, you think I'm kidding? No, you should really do it. No, do it now. Don't scroll. No, don't stop. What are you doing? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about turning it off. Don't switch. Don't subscribe now.